Well, hey everyone, welcome back to my little gardening show. Hope everybody's doing well out there. It's a lot of places have got cold weather and snow and all the rest. We got pounded pretty well. Um, Late Sunday, Monday, I think got a total of, I don't know, 7 to 9 inches of snow, something like that. Anywho, got to play with the snow shovels and all the rest. Snowblower. Took me a while to get the snowblower going, but we finally got that fired up. I was able to clear out some of the neighbors' driveways as well as our own. But anyway, down here in the grow room, had a lot of stuff going on here recently. Um, it's Sunday. Make a long story short, my dad's in the hospital. He's got pneumonia in a cracked vertebrae or fractured vertebrae T6 or something that's causing him some trouble. It's all age related. You know, he's older, whatnot. I think he's 82. Anyway, his name's Ron. So if anybody out there, is a person of faith, be willing to pray for him, his recovery, that would be much appreciated. He's currently at a pretty good facility and on the mend. Maybe going home from the hospital in a couple days, depending. But recovery is probably gonna be a long time. It takes a while for injuries like that to heal, and he may end up having some surgery. Ultimately, depending, kind of remains to be seen. But anywho, all that aside, here are the microgreens, and it's been a little over a week since I started these, and they're pretty much ready to harvest. So, let's see if we can pull one of these out. Can kind of see. There's already roots coming out the bottom. Pretty good growth there. That's what we want. This is my favorite. And there's some roots coming out of the bottom there. Look how thick that is. So I'll probably cut those tomorrow. It's late tonight. But these are really, really tasty. It's a rainbow radish. Super fresh. Got a little peppery taste to it. Let's try a broccoli. That's really good too. Nice and buttery. So anyway, you can see I got some remnant pieces of 2x6 here on the grow map. And the reason for that is it's I don't know, a little less than 60 degrees. And these provide a little bit more of a heat source, you know, because they're absorbing heat, like basically a heat sink from the grow mats. As the grow mat's warming up, the wood absorbs the heat and then it radiates towards the plant. Basically insulates the tray a little bit. I didn't have enough remnant pieces to go on the other side, and I'm only doing one tray. I mean, this would be a little more difficult to do this on a, if I was doing multiple trays, but since I've just got one little tray of greens going, I thought I'd try this and to keep things growing evenly, because what would often happen, and you can actually kind of see it here maybe, these greens in the back that are insulated on the back side in this wall are a little bit taller than the ones in the front that are facing the door. You know, so I can move these around to get the growth to be consistent, but kind of my little stopgap here is just to put two little boards up, and that pretty much evened out the growth. I mean, these aren't much taller than this, but if I didn't have this and I didn't move these around, these greens on the front would be a little bit shorter by at least an inch, inch and a half. So it's kind of interesting, you know, the impact that temperature has on plant growth. So anyway, we're going to be harvesting these. I'll probably harvest them tomorrow, and might make a little video about that in terms of a little process and how I store them. And depending on how they're stored, should be good for at least a week, I would say. But looking forward to getting into those. So anywho, it's late. This is going to be a short one, but just want to give you guys a little update on the greens. And this is, you know, about a week's worth of growth, maybe a little bit longer. And we'll repeat this. So once these are harvested, what I'll do is start another batch of trays, and then we'll eat on these. And then by the time what we've got upstairs is eaten down, I'll have another batch of greens that are growing. So it should work out pretty nice. And then we got to figure out what we're going to do in the garden in terms of the things we want to grow there, and figure out the planting schedule and all that. But before we know it, we'll be starting plants for the garden, so that should be fun as well. All right, well, guess I'll catch you all later. Till next time, happy gardening.